Hi Al. I decided maybe taking a little video here might be the best thing to do. Now what I'm showing you right here is a kind of a lowered mount I made. This section right here comes in through this and then is tied to the top of the engine right here. You can kind of see over there I've got a similar one over there. So I got silicone rubber in here completely isolating this, tying me down to this front bar going across here. Now I've got a temporary shim in here. We'll change that. Obviously, there's going to be another brace go down here. Now on the rear motor mount, and I'm going to come down here where I can kind of show this, kind of keep you away from some things. Here's my rear motor mount. All right, this is the original piece right here across the top. That's right off the engine block as it came. Here's your original mount right here. Rubber isolators down here. This part right here, of course, was went down to the automotive frame. I came in here on the back of this, and I came up mounted like that. These two mounts right on here, right in through this area right here. Let me back up a little bit. You can kind of see where the engine sits. Those mounts are right next to that bell housing, the gear reducer. All right, that pretty well balances right there. So at the front mounts kind of take a yaw and they take torque on those. Of course, these do here. The only thing that bothered me about these mounts right here is the fact they appear to be kind of soft. All right, I don't know whether I can bounce this engine. Well, actually I can't hold the camera in one hand and do it. To bounce it, but at any rate, let me slide around here. I don't know if you can read this thing or not. That's the auto flight reduction drive I got on this thing. It's a spur gear arrangement. That's my homemade propeller that I call my rock thrower. That's all it's good for, and you sure ain't gonna fly with that one. I just went through the process of making when I wanted to do that a little bit. So that's the prop on the back. Everything I made myself on that. But at any rate, that's where you can see if I back out here once again. You can kind of see where that engine is. Nose down a little bit on the airplane. It's parked right now. All right. So this is not going to be the greatest quality. You can see where I got my radiator mounted, and this is a 2-inch thick core racing radiator for an MG. All right. And that's what I'm using for a radiator on that. It's just it's got fan and everything all that way. So anyhow, other than that, this is my humble abode down here in the shop. I'll send this video to you, and we can talk a little bit more about that. Of course, you can stop the video along the way. All right, anywhere along the way. As a matter of fact, from the new Windows 7. It'll take a snapshot if you do that. Anyhow, got a lot of work to do. Awful lot of work to do. And I think, let's see, I think this is going to be a nice day out here. The sun now is, as you can see, is beating in through the door there. It's only open a little bit. And, gosh, gee whiz. What was that, 46, 47 degrees? That's not bad on a day like today out there. Well, anyhow, I think it's 40 degrees outside, so a little warmer in the hangar with the heat with the sunlight beating on it. So that's nice. That's nice. Anyhow,